Let's see. Let's do March Madness because I thought March Madness was on tonight and it wasn't, and I'm pissed.
Come on,
I
Dylan.
specifically like slotted that in. I was like, oh boy, what are the games gonna be on soon? And then it was
Nope.
like 7, and I was like, shit, did I miss the beginning of it? And then nope, no, here we are.
Nope. Elite Eight is over. Final Four is done. I'm pissed because both of my
Yeah,
teams. I'm gonna lose this freaking thing.
let's check out your
Yeah.
bracket.
Oh God. Do we have to? Like, do we have to take a look at
We
it?
can look
It's
at
the top
mine.
one. It's the top one, Dylan.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, is this is an abomination at this point. I don't even know why I'm here.
Gonzaga, you got right though.
Thanks, Dylan.
That
Thanks.
was a good safe pick, and it looked like it worked out so well for you.
Oh yeah, it worked out spectacularly. I mean, you can see clearly by how many red lines I have all over my thing here. It was just bad. There was just too many games that I didn't call, like USC against I had Iowa in that game, but instead they played Oregon because Iowa dropped the frickin' ball in the previous game. So then USC won, and then USC somehow ended up making it past Oregon to Gonzaga. Gonzaga, of course, blew them out like they were a kids' team. And then UCLA is somehow winning games. I don't know how it's happening. I don't know when they became this good. Houston is whatever. I mean, Houston's been winning close games. I think they're actually pretty dangerous. I think they're going to beat Baylor. At least that I'll give you my opinion on. I think they're going to beat Baylor. Granted, I have neither of those teams in the Final Four, so whoop de doo. But yeah,
Right.
teams just disappointed me. Like I did not predict Arkansas versus Oregon State or whatever it was, or Oral Roberts University. That's what it was. I didn't
Yeah.
predict that game. So like the fact that Arkansas wins, what am I going to do? And then Oregon State in the game against Houston, like that was not a part of the plan. Like, yeah, I have Houston advancing, but that's
Sure. But hold up. March Madness being boring this year, like me as a super casual fan, there were so many upsets because of the COVID year. It was, I'd
yeah,
say, like, I mean, even though, yeah, okay, yeah, I guess when you look at this, like, look at, there's still 4 1 seeds in, the final four. So whatever,
yeah.
because one, and then one. But still, it's different this year because because an 11 made it. But everything else that happened over here, there were so many upsets and
There
last
were a
minute
lot of
games and last minute shots and stuff too.
yeah,
I was
there were a
thoroughly
lot of
entertained.
exciting upsets. I think this year is different because I feel like I feel like why it's boring for him at least is, and I could say this for I can get it, is that I feel like it's people just don't know these teams, like don't know any of these teams. So like when a team
Yeah.
wins, it's like, what am I like? Am I surprised that UCLA has made it this far? Yeah, but like, did I know anything about UCLA going into this
Nope.
this bracket? Like, no, I had no idea. I didn't even know
Still
where they
don't.
finished. Like, maybe they got into the tournament winning the Pac-12. I don't remember. I don't know. I didn't see it. So yeah, the Big
Yeah.
Ten flopped, of course. Yeah, betting.
Wah.
I really need to just stop betting on Ohio State. I'm such a diehard Ohio State fan, and I have such like a hard on for anything Ohio State as soon as they're good enough to like be good. And then
Yeah.
they just blow it in basketball. I just don't know why I always pick them in basketball, and they don't do anything.
Yeah.
They just
That was
it's
funny though.
nothing. Squat.
I get
So
entertainment out of it at least, even if it's your pain. It's still pretty funny.
yeah, well, at least I have football. There's that. I mean, granted, the championship wasn't spectacular, but we made it to the championship, so I'll take that at least. I Like I said, I get it that the like I it the tournament's been interesting for me because I just love college basketball in general, so I love watching these games, and I like watching the upsets. I like watching the endings of the game so far because they've been entertaining pretty much for some of them. I do understand though that like to a fan that doesn't enjoy college basketball as much as we do potentially, that it's kind of hard to watch when you don't know literally any of these teams. I mean, Gonzaga is the only one that you could recognize. Did anybody think, like, I didn't think Baylor was that good this year, and then I saw them pop up as a 1 seed and was like, I guess they are. Like like same thing with like Houston. Like I didn't know Houston was this good. Same with Arkansas. Like I didn't know Arkansas was that good. That's why I didn't pick them to go anywhere because I didn't expect them. I just It's kind of an odd year because there's just nobody and there's not a lot of recognition where I go like, oh yeah, I remember hearing so much about that superstar on that team, and no surprise that they're this far. Like it just hasn't happened. Yeah, Gonzaga's there. Now I will say, I'll tell you this much. I think if Gonzaga beats UCLA, I think that is the championship. I don't think anything is going to happen. I don't think the national championship is going to be as entertaining because I think if Gonzaga beats UCLA, Gonzaga is going to win the national championship. I just don't think Houston and Baylor are that strong on the other side.
Yeah.
Um, but
Well, yeah, your brackets are pretty much blown up.
yeah, everything
Um,
sucks. The only thing is in my other league, yeah, there's some Baylor's in there, some Houston's. In my other league, though, oh yeah, Tessa's killing it.
no, she's not. She's doing okay. Mine's killing it. I'm gonna
Yours
come
is
from behind.
yours is
Big
killing it, Dylan. I
big
really hope.
cheeser.
Listen, the funny part is, Dylan, if Houston wins, not only do you win your this bracket challenge, but my girlfriend also wins our family bracket challenge. So, Alyssa,
Oh, so
because
are
she has
points
Houston.
weighted greater like in these last matches or something? Or
Yeah,
like how?
yeah, you
Okay.
can get you get a ton of points for predicting the championship game, and then you get a ton of points for predicting the champion. So it's funny because she has the exact same championship as you, so and the
Okay.
same outcome. So
Exciting.
that's yeah, that's funny, but yeah, it's yeah, so I'm rooting for Houston. Honestly, I would love to see Houston just win it because they've never won it. And the last time they were good was I can never say it correctly. Is it like Phi Slamma Jamma? I think is what it was called. And that was when they had like Keem Olajuwon and Clyde Drexler, and they were just absurdly good for like 2 years, but they never won it. But yeah, so March Madness. I mean, it's interesting. We'll see how the Final Four goes in the championship. Like I said, I feel like if Gonzaga wins, they're probably going to win it all. But I would love to see Houston upset them. Although Gonzaga hasn't won it the last couple of years, even though they've been really good. So like, it'd be nice to finally see them go, over the hump and win one. But I am still probably going to end up rooting for. I honestly am probably rooting for a UCLA championship, just so I can watch those two teams go at it because I feel like that would be interesting.
Oh yeah. I'd be
But
down.